What's the deal, y'all? It's P Thuggin back at it again with another video, and I got some new content for y'all. But before we get into it, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that like button on this video below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications so that you don't miss out on any latest news and interesting topics on YouTube. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything being presented in the videos is meant to be enjoyed and it's not meant to be taken as factual evidence or legal advice. Today, the topic that I'm going to be covering is about EBK Jaaybo. Obviously, you guys know about him being booked in Arkansas for some pretty petty charges, some would say. Some would say the charges are something that can get him in a lot of trouble considering the state he got caught in. So with Jaaybo's situation right now, it seems like he messed up a lot of opportunities for himself in regards to the NBA YoungBoy tour and those sort of things. Well, news has came out from TMZ that EBK Jaaybo, in fact, is still on the roster to perform at NBA YoungBoy's tour in September if he is released from custody. But based on the charges that he is fighting, it's not 100% that this is factual, but most of the time TMZ comes with the direct and correct sources. Unfortunately, Jaaybo was moved from one part of the county to a different jailhouse, so he now is still in Arkansas, but he is located in a different area, which is much harder for you to search up his name and see what charges is still sitting on him. He also still has an active case in Stockton where EBK Jaaybo was supposed to be on probation and the other GPS for his case until 2027. But unfortunately, he had cut his ankle monitors off, which is why he does have an active warrant in Stockton, which would be probably the reason why there is a federal hold on him. A lot of rumors and speculations have been going around that he has a murder for hire indictment, but that has not been confirmed by anybody, and he's still good as of in regards to him getting grabbed by the feds. When you cross state lines and you commit a crime and you're still actively fighting a case or you're actively on probation in another state, you automatically are going to get a hold because you crossed state lines, which makes it federal. So he would have to be extradited from Arkansas to Stockton to deal with those active charges and probably just a parole violation, nothing too crazy. But, you know, right now we just got to focus on hoping that he's able to get out and be able to go and perform and keep shining as a upcoming and very popular artist in the West Coast scenery. Now, the second part of all of this is, as of recently, there was a video that just released today. I don't know if you guys know who 500 Waunte is. Well, Jaaybo has rapped about him multiple times in a song, talking about how Benzo left Waunte and ran when Waunte got gunned down.
Y'all done lost enough niggas. Benzo ran and left Waunte. Don't know how you fuck with him. Hopped on rap nigga. He said he was on like 8, not on 10. Smoked that nigga up when I told you I was spinning. Hopped out like the boogeyman. Caught a tribe, nigga slip. Still be big.
That footage has been leaked and Waunte isn't in the view of this scenery, but you can see a car pulling up, 5 individuals jumping out, and they letting off shots. And this is allegedly the footage of Waunte getting ran down, or not even technically ran down, just getting shot at. So yeah, I don't know whose shot landed and hit Waunte. I don't know what switch landed and hit Waunte, but this is confirmed to be the footage of the scene when Waunte did catch himself getting shot or whatever had happened that transpired that day. He said he wasn't on 10, he was on 8. So I'm gonna just show y'all this footage real quick and y'all let me know what y'all think.
is important.
When you look at the footage, you're gonna see, like, to be honest, a lot of them look like they knew to hopping out of cars and running people down. It didn't really look like nobody ran anybody down. It was only like one person that ran or chased anybody. The rest shot from the car a few feet away, and not even a few feet. It probably was a good 30 feet maybe. But yeah, they did hop out on him. It was like 5 of them in the truck, you know. They shot at him, they did their big one, hopped back in the car and disappeared through the light. We don't know who was on that skit. I couldn't even tell you if Jaaybo was on that skit, because if you look at the footage, you don't see a EBK Jaaybo on the skit. Obviously, they wearing ski masks and stuff, but even if you try to point them out, I don't think that even the detectives or, you know, anybody would do that. Unfortunately, he keeps rapping about the skit, saying that he was on it. It's the only thing that would make it seem like he was on that skit. But I got insights that it wasn't even him. Waunte himself has never confirmed or denied if it was him on the skit either. So, you know, that just leaves everybody in an odd situation, but it does show that Waunte did get ran down, though. The only positive outcome in this situation is that Waunte did not die. So I guess that's a win-win situation for Waunte, because he's still living, he's still breathing, and he's still able to dish like he's been doing, which is allegedly the reason why he even got ran down, because Waunte decided to make a song and he mentioned Jaaybo's dad, and a few days later there was gunshots erupted where Waunte was, and Waunte got hit. His homie, in fact, did run. You can see it in the video. I don't know if it was Benzo, but whoever it was took off, and they for sure left Waunte. I'm not gonna say they left him to die, but you know, some people just like better off saving themselves than to you just get ran down by 5 people to be able to tell their story. But yeah, the ones that's worried about Jaaybo and, you know, thinking that life may be over for him and he may be on a federal indictment and that he's looking at a lot of time, I can't tell you that he's not looking at a lot of time, but him being booked for murder for hire is not true, because that is not what his charges was. Once again, just like I said, when you got to get extradited, the feds are going to be the ones to extradite you if you leave a state. If you're getting extradited from a different city, you're going to get took from that different city by local authorities. But yeah, as right now, it's not nothing too harsh. But is he going to be on a tour? I can't make any promises, and neither can anyone else. They could just say what they think is going to happen. It's not likely that he's going to beat a case in 4 months unless he takes it to trial, and I'm talking about a speedy trial, which would have to be within 90 days. That's the only way he'll be able to get out. I got some more news y'all can use as well in regards to a lot of stuff that's going on in Stockton and everything that's happening and pertaining to the Stockton area and what's going on and what they trying to do to make Stockton a better place. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for tuning in to this video. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content. Sorry for slacking and not being up to date with a lot of things. I know you guys be looking forward to hearing the news that you can use, and here is something for y'all. You already know the deal, man. It's P, and I always come with the T. Have a good rest of your day.